What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve Bookin, and I'm gonna make this as quick as possible because I'm getting behind on videos. Plus, this isn't a new item to Fanatec's catalog, but this is a new item to me. This is the Clubsport V2.5 wheelbase, and she is serious business, and baby girl ain't cheap. I've been using this wheelbase for a little over a week now. This wheelbase is the last stop in Fanatec's belt-driven wheelbases. If I want something more potent than this, I'd have to start looking at their DD1 and DD2 direct drive wheelbases. So, what did I get for the extra money in the V2.5 that I didn't get in my CSL wheelbase? Well, first off, a more serious look and feel. There's hardly any plastic and flashy dress-up bits on the V2.5. The only plastic I could find is on the back cover and the transparent cover on the top. The V2.5 assembly feels more solid. Everything feels nicely snug in place. My CSL wheelbase had always felt a little loose to me. I mean, nothing to raise eyebrows, but if I ran something like a rally game, I could feel and even hear some of the play in the assembly of the CSL wheelbase. The vibration and rumble feature is much better on the V2.5. The vibration and rumble feature on my CSL sounded like someone was hitting it sounded like somebody was hitting the bottom of a plastic cup with a spoon. Compatibility. I lose some and I gain some. I'm upgrading from the CSL PS4 wheelbase. The V2.5 is not PlayStation compatible, so I'll lose my PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 compatibility. But because the V2.5 is an older wheelbase, I've gained compatibility in older titles like the first Project Cars, R Factor 2 Race Room, and Assetto Corsa. The CSL PS4 is somewhat of a newer base. I think it hit the market around 2016, 2017, I think. And mine has always been a little twitchy with the older sim titles. I'd have things like torque spikes, the menu cursor jumping all over the screen, and having to redo my input bindings every time I boot up a game. But all those things have gone away with the Clubsport V2.5. I would list the added torque. Fanatec has the CSL wheelbase rated at 6 Newton meters of torque, and the Clubsport V2.5 rated at 8 Newton meters of torque. But I don't really run my force feedback high enough for that to mean anything. I'd rate my force feedback setting somewhere around a higher end of low and a lower end of medium. I aim to get my wheelbase to mimic cars I've driven before. I'm not really into fighting the steering wheel when I drive. And I also find having really high force feedback settings drowns out the feeling of what the car is doing on track. But the extra torque in the V2.5 does give me a more crisp and detailed force feedback. Unfortunately, I'll lose my integrated rev lights that the CSL wheelbase has, and I'll lose my DSD button box as well. Oh yeah, before I forget, the V2.5 does not have the handbrake connection on the back where the other connections are. I had to reconnect my handbrake through my V3 pedals. But yeah, man, I'm happy with my purchase so far. This is just my 2 cents, but if you're looking for a more detailed review, I'll try to leave 1 or 2 videos down in the description box. But I'm not going to hold y'all any longer, man. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. It's Steve Bookin. I'm out.